prophet, where art thou? Seek out the palace of ice to find the light, but be sober, be vigilant, for your adversary is death, and it comes to thee.
Pee on.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to D&D Play 20. Hoot, hoot, hoot. How's everybody doing tonight?
Doing okay.
Doing good?
Yeah.
He's
It's
doing
D&D
good.
time.
Let me just move this map over. There we go. Okay, so
D&D time.
if you have not seen this program before, we play a homebrew Dungeons & Dragons campaign called Dragons of a Winter Storm, and we love interacting with the audience and all kinds of things. So, if you could follow us, you'll be able to join our chat and earn channel points, which we call Pantheon points, and you can find the balance of those in the Twitch chat by clicking that little blue shield at the bottom of the chat window. That will tell you the balance of your points. It will tell you as you gain more points, and you can select stuff by clicking on it to purchase for the players or for the DM. So, anyways, I want to welcome our players, Yora, Trius, Sildana, Pembear, and Caius. I don't know about you guys, but this week dragged by waiting for this episode. So, which...
Sorry, my cat's 5.5 foot tall cat tree just got dropped off on my porch.
Okay. We are hitting a milestone tonight. This is our 20th episode. Hasn't been easy getting here at times. But
I thought that was going to be next time. It's this week?
Yeah.
Oh. Cool. Happy 20th anniversary, everybody.
Aw. Congratulations.
That's exciting.
Maybe we'll get one of the players to sing for us to celebrate it. And
Nose goes.
Chase, I am
Yes.
not going to say your username. It's not going to happen.
Fox and Cox.
Yeah, what's wrong with Fox and Cox?
You know full well what's wrong with it.
I
No,
see,
I
there's
don't
nothing
understand.
wrong with it.
Yeah. Well, if it's wrong, I don't want to be right.
I see a fantastic and wonderful and valued new member of our community.
Absolutely.
Yes, he is. And speaking of which, he plays this Sunday evening in Session 0, so that should be fun. And we also have a game at noon on Saturday, Eastern Time noon, and that is Dead and Thay. So, I'm
excited
wait
about
to get
it.
into all this. So I am gonna dive in, unless anybody has something they want to talk about first.
Just Fox and Cox.
All right. Eric's about to disappear on us here.
If I just kick Peter out of the Zoom meeting?
Ooh.
you're not.
It sounds like something that a co-host
now.
could do. Okay.
Nope.
So, I have a feeling this is going to be a crazy night. It is what it is.
Yep.
So, 5 people bound together by destiny, hunted by the offspring of Dragon Queen. Their lives hang in the balance. The fate of the world is at stake. But who are they? One is Yora, the tiefling bard. Another, Penbear, the Firbolg druid. And of course, we have Sildana, the elven monk. And the one that likes what he said he likes is Trius, the Aasimar sorcerer. And finally, we have the Turtle paladin Caius, if he could be considered a turtle these days. He could be anything at this point. These 5 people, each only 20 years of age, have had their lives turned upside down. Their families ripped apart. All because of a prophecy they never wanted any part of. Yet, here they are, doing exactly as the Tome of Everlasting Prophecy suggests. Now, since this saga began, they have fought shadow dragons, blood dragons, demons, the Ooze King, and much, much more. And yet they have survived. They have even been victorious. They are called upon to locate the dragon eggs, which shall give birth the new gods of Eredor into the world. Already, Sildana has been named the champion protector of such an egg, and as a result, the entire race of elves on the planet was transformed. The quiet Penbear was named the champion protector of a second egg, and all of the Firbolg on the planet were changed as a result too. And now, the party seeks a third egg, beneath the desolate northern wastes, in the palace of ice and stone. Now, when they entered this palace, one of them took it upon himself to run through the palace. His reasoning, questionable, but all they could see is his figure fading in the distance along the tunnels. And then they were attacked by giant skeletons, who they just managed to defeat. So as the party struggled to catch up to poor Trius, unfortunately they could not reach him in time, and he fell into a trap, a spiked pit 20 feet deep. And then the monsters following him also started falling into that pit. Trius did manifest a mirror, not a mirror image, but an image of himself standing on the steps. And that battle commenced, and most of the party was able to get there to help Trius defeat the monsters. Suddenly, there were dogs everywhere, wolves, and they were fighting to protect him. Up above, in this ceiling, which I think was 30 feet high. No, it was 40 feet. Sildana flew on her magical wings and began attacking the most dangerous creatures. And that is where we begin again. There is one undead ogre left alive. There are, what did I call these things? There's water mirrodon, dead, undead ones, and frost armors. Each of the frost armor carries a large weapon that seems magical when they strike something. So, we were in initiative when we stopped playing last session, and Penbear was at the top of the initiative. which is where we begin now. Pen Bear?
Can I just pass my turn? I don't want to do this. I don't want to be the first one. Let's go with the wolves. Stay with the killer wolves that are everywhere. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but they are spirits, so they could basically just walk on that water, right?
Yeah, it's actually frozen. It's
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. I thought it was actually okay. Then they will go there and there. And yeah, might as well go there. So that's 5 attacks at advantage on the ogre. So 20. That's actually a pretty bad roll.
I bet it's enough to hit 5 times, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Blackberries, he was like crap.
I revealed
Trying
last week
to
that
remember.
the ogre's it's actually an ogre zombie, and it's only got an armor class of 8.
Oh God. Okay. Well, yeah, and they have a +4 to hit, so
Yeah, they all hit. Woo!
they all hit. Yes. So. Oh, come on. Really?
They each did 4.
Yep. 2d4 + 2, and they did 4 damage.
Oh, jeez.
Amazing.
You sure you don't want to roll that 4 more times?
That's up to the DM.
Oh, go for it.
Okay. Oh,
Oh.
come on.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Much
So
better.
18, 27, 34.
Alrighty. Now, I got a question for y'all. If a creature bites a zombie, does that creature become infected by the zombie blood? I know
Usually
these are
your
dead
zombie
spirits.
will say whether it has to be. It usually is infected with saliva. Is how a lot of these things work. Like assassin bugs
Yeah.
and things like that. It comes from saliva.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Plus
from,
the wolves are spirits, so
Yeah.
that doesn't matter.
Alrighty. Is that the end of your turn? Would you like to move more into the room?
Let me just measure something quickly. Oh man, I should have looked at it before. My wildfire spirit is going to. Sorry about that.
I'm fine.
I like the song.
Cha cha cha.
I told you
5
to
feet.
get
There we
Wagon
go.
to sing.
So my wildfire spirit is gonna move. Yeah, he's gonna move there. That's 25 feet, and then he's gonna. Oh, actually, no. He plays after me. So next thing I'm gonna do is thorn whip on the ogre.
Okay.
And for that, I need to move a little bit. So I'm going to move here. Right? Yep. And Thorn Whip. 18.
That hits.
10 piercing damage.
Nice.
And by the way, with the wolves, the zombie needs to do DC elephant strength saving throw. If not, he's prone. He's probably gonna.
12.
Oh, that was close.
I'm sorry, Matthew. Did anybody else hear him say DC elephant strength
Yes.
11.
saving throw? Okay.
Elephant.
It definitely sounded like elephant strength.
heard
I was like,
11.
what the hell is
My-
the elephant strength check?
DC
I
What is that
am-
elephant
number?
strength.
I am very tired tonight, so yeah.
I'm gonna go with elephant strength
Yeah.
love
check
that.
every time.
DC elephant. He needs to cash an elephant, and if he's not able to, he's prone.
That's what I thought. I was like, wait, are you an
He's not
elephant?
strong enough to move an elephant.
Absolutely.
That's brilliant.
Pember secretly a loxodon.
That's why the cloak of his hood is always on.
Hmm.
He stays tucked all the time.
And then my wildfire spirit is going to do this, and then the fiery teleportation thing, which is dexterity saving throw for this guy over here.
Which guy?
The one right across from the spirit. And it is.
Wait, Caroline?
Dexterity saving throw. Why can I not find the DC?
Just because I can't see anything you guys are talking about, and I've just imagined everything in my brain so far. Because I'm still down the hallway a little bit. I just wanted to know approximately how far away is all this stuff happening from the corner of this room, like from where Ingo is.
Oh, about 30 feet. Because I have to move up and I can just now see into, like, just in the doorway.
There's another door?
Like, well, I mean, you'll see when you see, but...
Like, if I move 30 feet, am I going to be within range of anything?
You'll see down the hall up into a bigger room.
Okay, just curious.
I could just message you all that.
It's 17. The save. It's the same thing as mine. That's why it didn't actually show up on the spirit.
Okay, so I am refreshing my screen, so if you would like to describe anything else, I'd appreciate it.
Well, I can describe how my Thornwood just did even more damage because I had my pet out that I completely forgot. Because my pet gives me another 1d8 damage or heals. So, 1. Seriously tonight.
Sacre bleu.
Sacre bleu. And then, yeah, just save DC, Pete, whatever you're able to.
Well, I don't have access to my screen right now. So, roll 20 froze up on me.
Do you want me
think
to
that's
roll
a fail
the...
then, right?
Yeah, do you want me to roll the... I mean, even if I roll,
fail.
it would be a fail. The way it's going right now.
That's when you'll get a nat 20.
Yeah, but wouldn't you want that?
Yeah. I'm just saying he might regret it.
Yeah.
It's the same damage either way.
Sure. I'm almost back. Go ahead and do it.
So another 5 damage. And saving throw will be 6 plus whatever. Whatever that ogre thing
Hey, you're
has.
back.
It doesn't have a plus 11 to its dex.
I I wouldn't be surprised.
That would be awesome. Okay, so what am I doing now? The ogre took another 6.
Another 5, because unless you have plus 11 on your dexterity saving throw, it failed.
Okay.
Oh, it's not the ogre, isn't it? The water dude.
Oh, yeah, sorry. The water dude.
Ogre be dead.
And maybe it's vulnerable to fire.
-5. Okay. I'm back. Yeah. All right. So, as you do this, you notice something quite disgusting. The ogre is turning and looking at the wolves, and an ear falls off, bounces off its shoulder, and falls onto the floor of the room. He is not doing well at all. His arm, a bone. What's the kind of the word for a bone that breaks and is sticking out of the skin? Contusive.
Oh.
It's a compound fracture.
Yeah, that's what I want. So he's got a broken bone sticking out of his bicep area. And is that the end of your turn, Pembear?
Yes, and just to let you know, the fire damage was on this guy. It's my bad. I did say ogre, but it's this guy instead.
That was the 5, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, so while it's doing that, 1, 2, 3. It's gonna go back there. Boom.
Would you like to do anything else?
No, that is all I can do.
Alrighty, it is yours turn and Ingo's turn.
Okay, so I moved up 30 feet. Caius, you still have quite a ways to catch up, but and I gave him the play-by-play. Looks like there's some big old dead things. I gave him the play-by-play about what's happening up here, and I moved as far as I can move to be right here, and they see this big old undead troll thing, and they see, what are these? Oh, okay, well, are these bad guys too?
Yes.
These are them.
That's frosted armor, like animated armor, but they're kind of frozen.
Okay. Well, cool. I am gonna look at this big old giant troll looking thing, tell it that it really, really sucks, and it's gonna cast Dissonant Whisper. No. So when she says you really, really suck, that's going to be an expenditure of Bardic Inspiration to use unsettling words. So it's going to take 7 off of its next saving throw, which is going to be a Wisdom save as she casts Dissonant Whispers.
Okay. And which one was that on?
On the troll.
The ogre?
Whatever.
Sugar.
So it's going to be a DC 15 Wisdom save minus 7.
I am so gonna homebrew a Troger now. A DC what? Sorry.
Well, what did you roll?
Sugar.
What did you roll? And then you're going to subtract 7 from it.
Oh, I don't know what I'm supposed to roll.
A D20.
Well, I mean, I
One.
know that, but which
1d20.
based off what ability score?
Wisdom.
Okay, that's what I needed to know. So I got a 2 if I subtract the 7.
Okay, cool. So it's going to take 3d6 psychic damage, which is 8, and then it has to immediately use its reaction to move its full length, its full speed away from me.
It would, but it's double dead now. You might say it's... Never mind, that was a stupid joke I was going to make. You destroyed it.
I destroyed it with my psychic damage?
Disappointment.
Well,
I killed it with my psychic damage?
no. Well, you can
No.
roll it.
No, I rolled the psychic damage. I want to see Matthew roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 opportunity attacks for his wolves and Trius for an opportunity attack. I want to see the bloodbath.
That's why you would do that.
That's why we do
Spell.
this. Every time.
Okay. I will
Hello, Crutches.
put him back on the token layer.
But it's
Get
it's
an
dead.
opportunity attack though.
It's dead.
Yeah, it's not like forced movement. You're moving on your own accord, so
Yes.
No, but I'm saying that because Trius is a bit of ways.
oh, I just can't see that.
Oh yeah.
So it's knocked back or prone.
Neither. It basically has to run away.
Okay, so it's stumbling away in the last, not really breath it has left in its body, but this is more brains. Okay, take your opportunity attacks. Okay, print screen.
Yeah,
'cause
that's my turn.
Jeez.
what can I say other than it's dead? That was actually good thinking, though.
Great thinking.
That was my turn.
That was fantastic. And
Are you-
that
are you-
brings- what?
Yeah. No. I've just said that's my turn like twice. So I didn't know if you were still waiting on me to do something.
Ingo's not doing anything?
No, Ingo's too precious. He stays behind.
Okay.
I mean, he would have moved up with me, but yeah.
Caius is up, and Trius is on deck next.
Hey. Caius will move his 10. Oh my god! I guess 15. I'll sneak by him with 25, and then I have 5 feet left, so
Can you roll me a 1d20, please?
Caius will move to about here. I guess this is lit up enough that I'm seeing it now? Is that the idea?
I guess. But
Can I roll you a what? A
1d20?
d20? A 2.
Okay. As you step by this suit of armor on display,
Yeah.
the great sword that it was gripping falls down and narrowly misses hitting you. It's a frosty looking sword covered with frost. A great sword.
As a free action, can I grab it while it's falling down and keep running?
Sure.
I will put it in my bag and keep running. As I come around the corner, putting it in my bag, I look around and I see a whole bunch of wolves. And I don't know what to do. It looks like there's some dead stuff there and some wolves there. So, Jorah, I don't see the problem. And I'm going to... I'm just going to dash, I guess.
I didn't say there was a problem. I just was telling you the situation. It's giving you the 4-1-1. I don't know the situation.
I'm going to stop here beside Jorah and Penbear and be trying to figure out what's going on. and seeing Trius surrounded by some stuff back there now. All right. I guess that's my turn.
Greg, check your Zoom chat. I just
The
sent you a
Zoom
message.
chat.
Okay, so that brings us to Trius with Sildana on deck to go next.
Alrighty. Trius is going to move around to here,
Okay.
provoking 3 opportunity attacks.
How is it 3?
I see 2 Myrmidons and 1 Frost Armor within range.
The
Myrmidons?
Myrmidon is too.
So-
you're moving
so-
there. Okay.
Yeah,
Just
so
show
no,
how
I
might move down.
no worries. So I was here, right?
Yeah.
So I move here, and that provokes an opportunity attack from the
Okay.
leftmost creature. Then I moved here, and then here, provoking an opportunity attack from the top creature and the bottom creature, right?
Yeah.
Because that first move, yeah. So I do believe that is a wisdom saving throw for each of them if they want to try to take that opportunity attack.
Just give me 1 second here. All right. So 2 of these critters. You said wisdom?
I do believe so, yes. A wisdom saving throw.
If they're going to use their reaction to attack you.
If they're going to use the reaction to attack me, yes.
Clever.
Well, what's the DC on it?
14, I
Okay.
believe. Let me
Only
check.
one of them hit. The frost armor was able to hit you.
Okay. Well, then it has to try to hit me.
Yeah. So it raises this massive great sword.
Oh, sorry. It was a 16. It's been a while. Did it make a 16?
Its great sword.
Cool
and
beans.
Swings and misses.
Oh, sorry.
And that is that.
Okay.
It's been a while.
That's my movement. As my action, I will touch myself and give myself
Whoa. We're not
um,
that kind of stream.
some self-healing.
That's what you people call it these days.
Well, that healing is good to me. Healing hands. So I restore 7 hit points to myself just for fun. And then how is anyone else looking? Is anyone else looking not so great?
Pen Bear is looking pretty damaged. He's still functioning fine, but he took some damage, and Caius has even suffered some damage.
Cool. I'll go with Pen Bear. Pen Bear, go ahead and take this much healing. 14. As a bonus action healing word.
That's
Comes your
a
way.
really good healing word.
It's
That
a
is-
3rd level healing word.
Okay.
I
It's
get
still
the-
pretty good.
Still, that's
Still
very
pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. That is my action. That is my movement. That is my bonus action.
Okay.
Sanctuary is still up. And that is the end of my turn.
You healed yourself there too, so could you add it to your token, please?
Oh, to my token. Yes.
Yeah, because that's how I'm seeing everything. So
Cool.
as slow as I am, I don't think y'all want me having a tab to other websites.
No, you're good.
That brings us to Sildana, who I believe is 40 feet in the air.
Yep. So Sildana's gonna fly to here, and she's gonna drop onto this creature,
Which one?
this Myrmidon. She's going to attack it with her sword. $14 to hit.
17 to hit.
What?
Does not hit.
All right. Bonus action. She's going to punch you in the face.
That's so mean.
Wow. 12 to hit, which I'm assuming misses.
It misses.
And then
On
she's
the
going
other
to stab
hand,
it
it would have
again.
hit the ogre.
Yeah, well. Ogre be dead. Well, 22 to hit.
Okay. That was the Myrmidon dude?
Yep. For 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then she's going to use the rest of her movement to go ahead and fly back up 35 feet in the air.
Alrighty.
That'll be your turn.
Okay. That brings us to Mr. Undead Water Myrmidon. I am playing the wrong game if I want to say words properly. Okay. So, and just to confirm, that was... Oh, there goes my page messing up again.
Oh, Peter, I forgot something. I apologize.
What is it?
At the end of my turn, each of those creatures took 7 points of damage from my radiant consumption. And I
Each of
took
those
3.
3 creatures, or the ones in the pit as well?
No, it's a 10-foot. It's a 10-foot radius.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
You said 7 points?
Just 7, and I took 3 points.
Okay. -7. Alrighty. That brings us to the undead mermy thing. So it will form a trident of ice in its palm. Why did I just hear that? Oh. And it is going to hurl it upward. Ruh-roh! It rolls a 13. Does that hit Sildana?
It does not.
Does... Wow, 4 13s. 23.
So, as it looks like it's going to hit Sildana, a white aura envelops Sildana. And it misses.
Okay. Oh, that would have been good damage.
That's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
That brings us to the other one. And it will form a trident and throw it at the raccoon. Does a 15 hit it? Mr. Pembear?
Not a raccoon.
Now, what raccoon?
We're talking about the fire spirit.
Yeah. It
It
looks
takes
like
the
a
form
raccoon.
of a red panda.
It's a red panda, Peter.
Yeah.
Come on.
Forgive
It's
me.
cute.
It's a
Yeah.
tiny little token on my screen.
Gotcha.
It's,
Are you talking
what-
about the
what is-
Myrmidon?
No, I'm talking about Pembear's spirit.
No,
yeah, I know, but
where
what
the
is
attack
what is
coming
actually attacking? Yeah.
Yes.
Does it have line of sight to the raccoon, or does
I-
the armor give it some like partial cover?
To the raccoon.
Well, I would
Come,
show you,
Eric.
but my Roll20 is acting up. I can't
I mean,
touch anything.
But the
He can't see that.
yeah,
He could see me, but he can't see that panda. It's around a corner.
yeah, I placed it behind the armor for like specifically
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah, he could see Caius, Penbear, and maybe me.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
If he's gonna throw anything, it would have to be through me.
Does a 15 hit you, Penbear?
me? No.
Oh, yeah, hit Pen Bear. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gonna need a lot more than a 15.
And it wouldn't. It would hit Caius before it hit Penbear.
Truth.
It ricochets off the no.
Bank shot.
Careful.
Let's see. The frost armor. How many of these do we have? 4 of them. 3 of them are in the pit.
Truth.
So only one of them gets an attack, and it swings at. Trees.
Sildana's still up in the air, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It would have to be. Don't forget that Wisdom 16 save before you try to hit me. Nope.
-2.
Wow.
It is impossible.
Can we
Sadly.
establish it has to roll a 20 to actually be able to hit you on that?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you could just roll like 10 d20s and see if you hit him for the rest of the session.
Okay.
I think I only have like 3 more rounds of it left. Maybe 2.
2.
I thought you dropped and you recasted it.
Yeah. That's
Oh, never mind. Never mind. I've got
that's
9
true.
more rounds of it left.
We are at the top of the initiative order, and that means Penbear is up to bat.
Oh, nice.
Batter, 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 swing.
Yeah. Wolf time.
By the way, the ogres were using morning stars.
Okay.
In case you
Cool.
get a morning
So 1 crit, and then everything else hits. Oh, actually, no, that's not true. What's the or
AC 9. Everything else hits.
No, that's for the ogres, not for the myrmidons.
yeah, that's
Oh, sorry.
the
Okay.
Myrmidon. So the lowest number that I have is a elephant. No. So that's 20. That's 21.
No.
That's 13.
Their AC is somewhere between a 15 and a 22.
13, 11, and 19.
The 19 of the crits only got hit.
Who are you attacking now?
Uh,
My roll 20 is like totally acting up. I can't
That's
even
great.
select stuff.
I'll try to summon less wolves next time.
Oh, I don't think that's the issue. I think it's roll 20.
So the Myrmidon.
Right below the one
Yeah,
closer to Trius or the one furthest from Trius?
No, the one closest to me.
Yeah, the
Okay.
top one.
I moved all my wolves around that.
You just look at
Remember
the
that.
stream, Peter.
Well, that's so delayed. Whoever's making that ruler line, I envy you right now. Because I can't do it. Okay, so
Yeah, this guy. Whatever.
Do we want to take a quick breaks and let you like reset everything, like 5 minutes or something?
no. What time is it?
We could probably finish up this combat and then maybe take a break.
Yeah, that'd be a good time.
Okay, so what's the
What did
AC?
you roll again?
the lowest that I rolled is an 11. So I assume that one doesn't hit.
That sounded like elephant too. Anyways,
Okay, well,
looking at your rolls, only
An
one
elephant.
of them hit. The one that's green.
so wait. What? You said that only the crit hits
The only thing that hit.
is the nat 20.
Yep.
So a 21 wouldn't hit.
I don't see a 21 there.
17
No,
plus
17 plus 4. The wolves are plus 4
Oh.
on their attack. I just
Okay.
rolled the d20.
Its AC is 18.
So 3 hits.
So
One
3
is a
hits,
crit.
yeah. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and the crit. I think you said that we would do max damage plus 1 roll, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I do want
that's-
to change that later, but not right now.
Okay, so that's 15, 23, 28 damage.
Okay. I can't subtract it. This is just great. I guess we have to go on a break. Because I have to get this working.
Oh,
I'm
actually,
sorry, Pete.
I had 6. I'll do the roll now. I had 6 wolves around it.
Yeah, it's only selecting the wolves or the frost armor.
So 18 and 23 on the other two. On the other. No, sorry, 18. I rolled one ability.
Jot that down, and we are going to go to break.
Okay.
Jot it down.
No
so
problem
you
at
can
all.
Remind me when we come back, because I have to
Jot
figure
it.
out what the problem here is. So, and
Yeah.
thank you for resubscribing, Jen.
Woo!
And Brentley cheered us 100 bits.
Woo, Brentley!
Yes. Yeah.
Nice.
Very nice.
Good to see you, Brentley.
Thank you very much. And we are taking a quick technical break, and we will be back hopefully within 5 minutes, I hope. And we will be back soon. And we are back. Hopefully, no more issues.
Yeah.
Let's
It's gonna
check
be
my
great.
rolling tool right quick. Hey, it works. Okay. All right. So, Matthew, did I need to subtract any damage from what you did?
And I'm on mute. Yes, 5 damage from the Myrmidon that is still hidden, like the one that's right here.
Okay.
I think it's. Did he subtract the damage before that? You might need to do that too.
From that one, this was the first time that I subtracted. Well, earlier, but
Yeah. So the Myrmidon should be here,
Mm.
right in the middle of all the wolves.
I think he just got moved over.
like that.
Myrmidon.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that one is another 5 damage if you didn't remove it, and it needs to roll 6 times for DC 11 Strength saving throw. See if it's gonna be prone or not.
DC Elven strength.
Elephant.
An elven elephant.
Elven strength? Elephant! You heard me.
I said what I said.
He rolled a night. He dead.
So yeah, he's prone.
Oh. Well, can I re-roll that?
Well, no. He can get back up on his turn.
Way on down. Hey, I found it. Okay. Alrighty, is that the end of your turn?
No.
Uh-oh.
I just started. So since he is prone, can't remember. Is Thorn Whip ranged?
Yes. Well,
Yeah, it's like
no.
It is,
20
right?
feet? 20 feet range?
Yeah, it's 30. Yeah,
30
it's.
feet?
But it's it's from me, so it would have disadvantage on the attack, right?
Yep.
Because he's prone. Okay, well, I mean, I've got a wall of wolves in front of me, so I'm just gonna go there and attack this guy instead. $26.
You talking to him?
Yeah.
26 hits.
Okay, so 2d6 plus a d8. Oh my god, the damage. Ridiculous. 6 damage. 6 piercing damage
Okay.
on this guy. And
Oh. Damage immunities. Piercing, along with 2 others, I want to say. So,
okay. So I assume I notice it then?
yeah, yeah, it works. It doesn't seem to take any damage.
Okay. So in that case, I will get my spirit to move here after he's done.
Oh, you're
And
not going
just-
to believe this. Undead Water Myrmidon.
Yes.
Condition immunities.
Prone.
Paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, and prone. I'm ignoring that one this go around.
Well, no, he's no. If he's immune, he's not prone.
well,
That's
I
fine.
had
That's
to
fine.
Look for that icon.
You're the DM. It's up to you.
Fine.
But I'm done.
Rules lawyer. Anyways. Sorry. Alrighty. So, is your pet doing anything? Your wildfire raccoon?
Already taken care of. I moved him, and he's just gonna stay there.
Okay.
And yeah, that's it.
That brings
I'm done.
us to the lovely Yora, right? Yora's turn and Ingo's turn.
Yep. Yeah, I'm going to move 30 feet. Is this a table or is this water? What is this?
That is a pool that has frozen over. It's only like 6 inches deep anyways, but it's covered with ice now.
Okay. Then I'm going to fly up another, I don't know, I'll be 10 feet up total, I guess.
Okay.
And we'll fly on over here. And
Are you invisible?
no.
Thought you were.
Yeah, I thought she was too.
Oh yeah, with
Yeah.
Ingo. Yeah, I
Oh,
am invisible.
I
Definitely forgot about that. Thank you guys. Okay, then I'm gonna change where I'm gonna go.
might have dropped when you used dissonant whispers.
Yeah, if you attacked, it would have dropped the invisibility unless it's greater than this
No, I think it was just a
regular.
yeah.
I don't think we're there yet. Greater invisibility, that's like a level 5 spell, isn't it?
4th level.
4th level? Wow.
Yeah, I know that because I have 2 scrolls for it.
It's a good 4th level spell then.
It's
Would you
great.
Would you like to do anything else, Yora?
Yeah. I had to get my brain back because I thought one thing, I was didn't do another. Okay, so I need to move, not there. So I was there. I'm gonna move across. Just basically, yeah. Still 10 feet up in the air, and I will use my action. I am going to cast aid on excuse me. Yeah, I'm gonna cast aid on. Oh, so I'm 10 feet up in the air. Do I know that Trees is down in the hole?
She just climbed out of the hole.
Yeah, he's right here.
Yeah, he's there. There's an illusion of him on the steps.
Oh, is he underneath Sildana or underneath the?
Yeah, he's like right next to Sildana, basically.
Just one square to the right.
Oh, it's not showing up on my real 20. Okay, I see it on the stream now. Okay. Okay, cool. Then yeah, she's gonna cast aid on Sildana, Trius, and Penbear. So you guys each get your maximum hit points and your current hit points go up by 5 for the next 8 hours.
Nice.
I'm just wondering, can you see the real Trius?
Well, which Trius are you healing?
Because if it doesn't work, I mean, Caius doesn't look too good.
Well, that one is in the stairs. So
Oh, true.
the real Trius would be the only one that you would see, or I think.
I'd be okay if you wanted to put it on Caius instead of on me.
Okay, that's fine.
On Trius
You
ran
haven't been
ahead
hit.
and didn't get hit yet.
You haven't been hit yet, have you?
Earlier,
You know what?
but not
Technically,
recently.
I don't think I could get Sildana because it's within
I don't
30
think
feet.
you could either. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. So then it would be Real Trius, Penbear, Caius.
Mm.
Nice.
That's fine, because, yeah.
Oh no, well, no, you're actually, yeah, that's fine. You're actually only 25 feet above me.
Okay, so it's
Yeah.
Caius, Penbear, and Trius.
And Trius, yeah.
Okay, fellows, go ahead and add that to your character sheet.
How many points is it?
5.
5?
5 to your max and 5 healed.
For the next 8 hours is when you're.
Yeah. It's a cheap mass heal.
And, bonus action. Nope, I'm gonna hold my bardic inspiration. I'm only done with 2. Yeah, that's my turn.
Alrighty then. Caius, you suddenly feel energized a little bit, you know? You feel like you could take more damage than you normally would. And it is your turn.
Okay. Oh, thank you so much, Jorah. And Caius will. Am I seeing basically? Has anybody told me that that's not Trius there, or?
No one has told you.
Yeah. So I don't think it's my instinct to throw anything made of fireballs at anything.
You can hear armor clanging around in a hole at the foot of the steps.
In a hole at the foot of the steps, I hear armor clanging around. Okay.
Yep.
Being totally confused as to what to do next, Caius will, for the heck
Attack
of it,
the wolves.
just
Fireball. Fireball.
why the heck not? Trius, duck! And I will toss one of the fireball necklaces beads. Let me just make sure. Yes, right here. Did that work? Oh no, I'm not. I gotta reload. To link my beyond. Apparently there's an update to Beyond 20 I didn't know about.
Yeah, it updated like today apparently, because I saw it too.
So I'm just reloading the page quick. But yeah, it should be one click away. So I guess you're going to have to make dex saves, Pete, for all of the creatures in a... I'm going to say
20-foot radius.
diameter.
No. No.
No?
No. Pretty sure it's radius.
What's the difference?
I think we've learned that lesson before.
Yeah. I rolled a
Been through this.
23 dex save. What is the save against?
Okay, so the save is against DC 15, and the damage is this.
I'm scared.
36 fire damage.
Oh, wow.
That's
DC
great.
15 dex save. And there's probably going to be a couple of, like, one wolf at least in there, if not 3.
Wow.
Probably 3
You said
wolves.
DC 15?
4 wolves, let's say. 3 wolves? What do you think?
The
In order to get all of them.
where do you
throwing it?
actually throw it?
I'm not really good with templates in Roll20.
I mean, it's gonna hit all the wolves.
All of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, because like, where exactly are you trying to throw it?
I don't know. Against the back wall, probably to hit the least number of wolves. There's at least one wolf that's not making a save.
There's
Let's
two.
say something like that, right?
No, it would be well. I mean, from where you are,
But one
that's the square, the farthest square that you could.
and Sildana,
throw it.
I cannot see Sildana, right? Because Sildana's not in that mix. Like she's up in the air.
Sildana's 35 feet in the air, so unless you're throwing
Okay,
it 10
it's
feet
on the
in
ground.
like 15
It's
feet,
on the
then-
ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Can you pin where
Um,
you're landing it? And I'll.
He drew a circle for it.
Okay.
Cool. As a reaction,
Yeah.
Trius is going to cast Absorb Elements. So it looks like Trius made his dex save, so he's going to take half of 13. Is that in your book 6 or 7, Peter?
half of 8. It would be 18.
Round it
Half
down.
of 18. Would that be 9? That would be 9.
The total is 36 fire damage.
Right. I saved it. I I
18.
made the save, so 18, and
Right,
then
so
I
you
cast
take
Absorb
9.
Elements, so I
Yeah.
have it again.
Right.
Yeah.
You'd take 9. Yeah.
I take 9.
So even if so fireball, even if you save, you take half.
Yes.
Yep. Fireball's super freaking good.
The frost armors that are 20 feet below, do they have to save?
They're 20 feet below.
They're in
Are
the
they
hall.
blocked by the? Are they blocked by something? Because the ball is exploding basically at the top of the stairs. Trius is getting hit.
It depends on how you want to, how
Okay.
you want the flame to. Right.
I
If,
didn't-
if the flame goes around corners, then they would get hit. If it doesn't, then they wouldn't.
Look,
Okay, so
Matthew, how long's it been since you've seen rolls like that?
Holy!
There you go.
You basically almost just rolled a nat 1 and a nat 20 right in a row.
Yeah.
Almost. 2. 20 and a 2 and a 20.
All right, so I got 2 saves and 4 fails.
Saves take 18, fails take 36. And so whoever's turn is next, it's their turn. And Caius is going to start backing up and pretend that wasn't him.
Those guys are still. Are those guys
Nora
still?
and
Are those
Sildana
guys still
literally
up?
saw you.
Yeah. Those guys are still up. None of them took double damage from fire.
Talking to me.
I'm nervous. Yeah.
Oh, because they're icy boys.
They are icy boys.
I'm still subtracting, so.
Noise.
But are you
Noise.
subtracting the right amount?
Yep.
Noise.
So they're not vulnerable to fire?
6 points damage each, right?
Yep.
They're 36. I heard 36. I heard 36.
I heard facetious
Okay.
Pete.
There's a
And
couple
while-
that are getting lower now.
Yeah, and while Pete is doing all of that, when the fireball goes off, you saw like 6 wolves, like very angry wolves, jumping at the targets, and everything just evaporates in smoke.
Oh.
And that's why I'm hiding behind a statue. when Penbear looks over.
Everything was going well in the combat, but that all changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Caius!
The last necklace vendor.
Okay. Necklace bender. I get it. Took a second. Is that the end of your turn, Mr. Caius?
Better be.
I would
Okay.
also like to bonus action hex Penbear. No. I'm kidding.
So Donald was right all along.
Athletics checks. so that I can get away if he tries to hold me down.
Trius, you've just taken a nice amount of damage from fire.
It's all right. It was 9. Yeah.
So it is your turn.
Cool. Of these 3, which 2 look the most hurt?
The 3 close to you.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Trius doesn't care. It's fine. I'm gonna move over here and over here.
Pinged is the most hurt.
Is the most hurt?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna go ahead and attack that frost armor first. And I'm going to use a sorcery point to twin this. So it's gonna hit one of these attacks is going to the frost armor. The other one is going to the myrmidon that I'm standing next to.
Okay.
So first, I am going to attack. This is going to go at the frost armor first.
And what are you gonna attack with?
It doesn't matter. I think that misses, right? 14.
Yes, it does miss.
Okay, sounds good. And then I am next going to. Oh, I'm attacking with my radiant blade.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And then I'm going to try to attack the other guy next. 17.
That misses.
Okay. Then nothing happens.
Okay. That brings us to Sildana. Did you want to do something else?
Oh, yeah. No, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, Sildana.
Oh, they both take 7 points of damage. For my radiant consumption.
Okay. -7.
So Donna's gonna fly to be above the myrmidon she is next to, and she's gonna drop on it with her sword.
From 35 above, or?
Yep.
Okay.
Jeez, I am not rolling well. That's a miss.
See how many rerolls we have from subscriptions?
5. And actually 6 because you resubscribed tonight, so I need to add
Oh.
another one before
Is
I
it-
forget that.
I think it was up to 7. And then
I don't know. Do we wanna
it's
try to-
on the screen?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Pretty sure it was 12.
Do we want to go back and use any of those rerolls for anything? I don't feel like it's really necessary for me. Do you want to use a reroll, Sildana?
sure. Do you want to use it for just that 20 then? Just have that be my reroll, or do you want to just reroll?
That 20 sounds great. Let's do it.
It's a dirty 20, unfortunately.
Well,
He's being dirty.
Fine.
Always am.
Okay, so a 20 does hit. You come tumbling down, ooh, bam! Driving a sword into its head.
So that's 15 points of piercing damage plus 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
So 27 total.
Yep. And then second attack
Oh
is
wow!
going to be
Don't.
Oh,
It 27 was the exact thing you needed to do to him.
oh. Can I use that nat 20 then on the armor guy?
Rusty.
Sure.
For what is that? I think it's just 11 plus. It's sorry. What's your crit? Your crit roll?
Well, for tonight, I'm gonna change it up later, and be more by the book for it. But tonight it is your roll, and then the maximum possible roll. So if you're
That's-
rolling,
23 points of piercing damage.
20, you said?
23.
Okay. Ooh, this armor is just getting all dented up
And then bonus action, she's gonna punch his face.
it don't have a face.
And probably miss with a 13.
I guess it does kind of have a face.
Vaguely. Oh, yeah, Pug has a point. Are they resistant or immune to that piercing? If so, it's either halved of 23 or reduced.
Immune to piercing damage.
Oh, and nothing happens. Oof.
Sorry.
Ouch.
No,
That sucks.
it happens. And she's gonna go ahead and fly back up in the air to 35 feet.
Alrighty.
Or to 30 feet, and that's her turn.
And that same suit of armor is pretty
Maybe
ticked,
40
as you
feet.
can tell by the absence of an expression on its metal faceplate. And it swings at Trius.
That misses.
Okay.
But
Then-
Sanctuary is down. Finally.
how many-
What? What? It's down?
Yeah, because I tried attacking last turn.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
What do you call it?
21
Break
to
it,
hit.
yeah.
Have I used a reaction this turn?
Yeah.
I think I did, right? I used absorb elements, so I can't shield.
That was
21 will hit.
that was after Kai. That was on Kai's turn, and then you went, which gives you the
That's true. I think
Oh, and then I went, oh, new turn, right around. Okay, shield. It doesn't hit.
Okay.
Cool.
It only has 2 attacks, so that is. Well,
That's it.
actually, I have other ones to do here. Alright, so. This one is going to move over here,
Okay.
and it is going to swing its frosted.
Isn't
great-
that one? Isn't that one
That
in
one
the
was
pit?
in the pit, right?
Yeah, that's in the pit.
Oh, dadgummit.
to the pit.
Well, that. I don't have to do its turn. Okay. We are at the top of round 10. And Pembear, it is your turn.
And Bear is muted.
Yeah. Did Myrmidons go?
Oh, sorry.
Isn't
Um,
your turn yet?
Okay, cool.
Well, I think the token that had the turn order assigned to them is gone.
Died.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
They did not go.
They were
The murder done
after Sildana, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was the Myrmidon and Frost Armor after that. So,
Mhm.
I can't remember. Did the Frost Armor thingy? Did they react to the fire? They're not. Were they like resistant or immune or?
they are not
They took
resistant.
the fireball damage. Yeah.
Yeah, they took so a normal. Okay. I wasn't sure if there were.
Yeah,
I
they're
can't
not resistant
remember
or
what's immune to what anymore. Okay, so what I'm gonna do then? And are they not getting out of the pit? Those three?
They're not so far.
Oh, they keep falling down, or
They're just tripping over one another. They're heavy. They're
Okay.
metal. You know, they're not the most dexterous creatures.
okay. In that case, I will go here. Actually, you're in the air, so I'll go. I don't want to put my token on top of you, Sildana. But I would go like under Sildana. I'll just put myself there, I guess.
Okay.
And I will cast. Where are you? I'm blind. There we go.
Ball.
No. I will cast Burning Hands on them.
Classic.
So yeah. So I'll literally just put my hand in front of me, cone of 15 foot, dexterity saving throw for
So
those
are you
two.
shooting in this direction?
No. I'm going. Oh, I'm going that way.
What did Hans ever do to you?
What did what?
He shot first.
You're burning him now.
Hey.
Burning Hans.
Burning
Burning.
Hans.
What's this yellow shape on my screen?
Did I win?
I sure, guys, sure. Yeah, I'm under Sildana right now. I just don't want to put my token under, but I'm going south.
Okay.
So it's gonna be, yeah. I want to be able to remove it now. Anyway, dexterity saving throw for the two.
So one Myrmidon and one Frost Armor?
Yes, please.
A 7 for the Myrmidon.
There you go. That
And
way.
a 13 for the armor.
So both fail.
Okay.
Come on, give me something good. Amazing. 13 fire damage.
Are you rolling live dice?
No, it's in the roll
No.
20.
Yeah.
Oh. It just now came up for me.
Okay.
Lucky day.
Yeah, 3d6 plus 1d8, and I rolled 13.
They both take the same?
Yeah. Yeah, same thing.
Okay. Nice artwork on my screen.
Yeah, I'm removing it.
Well, I will tell you that the Frost Armor on the right-hand side is in really rough shape. Its horns are broken off. There's missing parts of armor. It's like, oh, that hurt.
Good.
And
And
suddenly
my
it releases a scream.
No.
no.
There's
No.
no need for it to get so bent out of shape.
Ah.
Ah.
Ba-dum-tsh. And my wildfire spirit will go here, on top of both creatures, and then teleport back 15 feet.
Nice.
So 1, 2, 3. And dexterity saving throw for both of them again.
On the frosted armors? The ones in the hole or the two that you were just attacking?
The same two.
Okay. Dexterity.
Dexterity.
A 5 and a 13.
Both fail. You will take 4 plus 3, 7 fire damage.
Nice.
-7.
Slowly but surely.
So it accumulates just like pennies in our pockets. And you don't want to do any other things?
No. No, I was going to attack with 6 wolves, but I don't know. Something happened.
Yeah. I'm suddenly getting flashbacks of elven counselors. So, it is now your
I was hoping nobody would say that.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay where I'm at, but I'm going to cast this fun psionic blast spell that I have.
Nice. The one that does force damage instead of psychic damage.
Yeah, whatever.
Nice.
I don't know.
It's awesome.
I don't know. It's someone's homebrew, Peter. I don't know. But anyway, yep. And so you can see, yep. So pretty much every Sildana's fine. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all need to make dex saving throws.
Hey, Eric. Excuse me. Does your,
Yes, sir.
Does your image of yourself have to roll for this or anything?
It doesn't exist.
It doesn't have stats and things.
It doesn't have stats.
Okay.
It doesn't have HP. It's not real.
I rolled a 21 for the Myrmidon, and then a 19, 16, 3, and 22, nat 20 on that last one.
Okay, so the ones that so the ones that failed take 19 points of force damage and are pushed 20 feet directly away from me.
Okay.
And the ones that saved take half as much and don't get pushed.
Okay.
The ones that get pushed are also prone. So I'm not sure which ones are which. I don't know how you rolled that, but some of them would take damage from hitting the back wall also.
And the dex save was to see if they go flying backwards?
I guess.
Okay, so the Myrmidon saved, so that would be half of 19?
Yep, so 8.
And the other 4 seem to take no damage whatsoever. Doesn't seem to affect them. The frost armors.
Cool. The DC was 15.
Mm-hmm.
I think they still take half as much damage, right?
Yeah, they still take half as much damage. They just don't get pushed back.
They are immune.
Immune to force damage?
They're immune to the psychic damage, which created the
It's
force,
not.
right?
It's not psychic damage. It's just
force.
force damage.
Yeah.
Well, that's weird. Why does it say psionic?
Because that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Okay,
no
so
sé.
okay,
Pero yo tengo.
I can roll with
Yeah.
that. So they take 19 each. Well, one of
If
them.
they failed.
1, 2, 3. One takes full. The other 3 saved.
Okay. And the ones that fail are also pushed back 20 feet.
Okay. Well, these here in the hole can't really be pushed back. They'll just bounce off the wall right behind them. So, but I take...
Well, then they take the damage from getting knocked around, right?
Yep, I'm subtracting it now.
Yeah.
This one gets knocked back. This one, kind of a diagonal knockback.
The
Yeah.
Myrmidon doesn't give a knockback to save, doesn't it?
Do what now?
The Myrmidon saved, so it doesn't get knocked back.
Okay. And it takes half damage?
Yep.
Okay, and this guy did not save. He was knocked back 10 feet. Roll a 1d6, please. Ah, don't bother. It killed him.
Yeah.
I would have had a attack of
If there-
opportunity on it too, anyways. But yeah.
If there are spikes in there also, are they getting impaled on the spikes every time too?
She wants these guys to suffer.
They're immune to piercing damage, I think.
Yep.
And poison damage.
Well, maybe they just
Conveniently.
get stuck on them. They're not.
But they're stuck in a hole anyways. They're 20 feet deep. And their fingers are not very nimble to climb out. So,
Okay, well that's my turn.
fantastical. And that brings us to turtle power. Turtle power. Something like that.
Okay. Well, seeing how everybody's still trying to attack these things, I guess I'll just shoot from behind the statue. You see, guys, this turtle head kind of turtle out, and he points his sword at some of these things and shoots a couple Eldritch blasts off that. You can see. So, first hit is a what?
Crit.
A crit. Nice.
Woo!
Okay, so just click it in here.
What are you targeting? Sorry.
The one that I can see still. I believe there's one there. Up at the top. Yeah.
Myrmidon.
Myrmidon? Okay.
Yeah. So that's 19 damage from the first hit. And I have a second shot. Is it still standing? I'm assuming,
Yes,
yeah.
it is. But it's hurting.
Also put the second shot towards it with a 17 to hit. 17? That's not enough,
That
is it?
does not hit.
Almost. And I will cower back behind the statue again.
Okay.
Can I take a look at the statue while I'm there?
The one you're hiding behind? Sure.
Yeah. Just like, what do I perceive about it or whatever? You want me to do, like, roll an investigation or something like that? Like an incidental?
Yeah, you can roll investigation or insight.
Or
whichever you
perception
prefer.
or insight? Okay, insight it is. I'll do an insight roll. Okay, should have rolled something else. That's a 7.
It's metal.
It's metal.
You,
okay,
you can
that's
tell
something
that
new.
it is certainly metal. And I'll even say that if you kind of tap against it, it sounds hollow.
Oh,
Best music out there.
so you guys would see Caius tapping his sword. And
It
knuckles.
is heavy, so it would be hollow, heavy armor.
Heavy metal.
Heavy metal.
Yeah.
Hollow, heavy metal.
That's it. That's me.
Alrighty. And Mr. Trius, it is your
Trius is cool. I don't know how I drew this polygon, but somehow it's on this map now. No worries. I'm gonna move myself here and then here.
Oh, you're moving the polygon.
Oh, it's so weird.
Or not polygon.
What do you call it? I'm gonna take a swipe at the undead water myrmidon. But the swipe is actually a feint, and I'm going to try to sucker punch him with my other hand. Does that make sense?
Ooh.
So this is going to be a melee attack.
Ooh, you're so good at these.
I know, right? It's a melee spell attack. We'll see how it goes. That's a 24.
Okay. You can tell I'm out of it. I was looking at your illusion thinking, which one of those guys is it attacking?
No. It was me.
I
It's
know.
me.
It just,
All right.
I'm out of it.
Cool.
I'm not the one attacking.
Got it. So this melee spell attack is, strangely enough, inflict wounds. So it's going to go ahead and do 33 necrotic damage to it. On top of that, it's also going to do 2d6 fire damage because of the absorb elements from earlier. So that's another 12 damage because I rolled max. And then while I'm radiantly consumed, I can also pick one target that I do damage to do extra damage to. And I'm going to go on ahead and do that now. So that's going to be an extra 7 radiant damage to them. Are they still up?
Okay, the one that you hit first there, the Myrmidon, is dead.
Okay, great. I mean, that's the only one I was attacking. So that's it.
Hey, so dead, I can't select him. I think I moved him to
No.
the wrong layer.
No
Yeah,
worries.
it looks like you moved into the map layer.
Yeah. So what it looks like is, what do you call it? I am swiping at it with one hand, and then it like maybe tries to dodge it, and then it dodges right into my fist. And I like hit it right in the gut, and as I do, it explodes in necrotic power. And you just watch the armor rust in front of me. And the rust catches fire, and then like more radiant damage explodes from it, and then I spit on it.
How do you really feel?
That's I think that pretty much sums it up. Are we still in combat?
Well, there are technically 3 suits of armor down below in the hole, but they can't get to you unless you fall in.
Trius is spitting on them.
Trius unzips it. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Hey now.
No, we're not gonna do that.
We are out of initiative.
Fantastic. I was hoping to do some acid damage there. No, just forget it. No, it's fine.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
I get it. Corrosion.
So we're out of initiative
Yeah.
now? Okay. Sildana is going to fly over to Caius.
Sorry,
I'm
That was a good use of that fireball. Don't tell Pender I said that. But
I'm literally right there.
Absolutely.
sorry.
The first thing that I do is go to Caius. I'm gonna grab your shell and drag you to where the ice is, and then take my sword, and then just start scratching on the ice. I'm gonna make a diagram of what a radius and like what the range of the fireball is.
I'm looking over at Sildana while you're dragging me over. Like I don't know what's happening.
And
that was not what I expected when you say you draw your sword.
Yeah,
That
same.
was not what I was expecting.
Enough.
He's not drawing his sword. He's drawing with his sword.
Yeah, there you go.
Drawing my sword and then and yeah, I'm gonna teach you like exactly how the fireball works. because it's not.
Oh.
You can't have that anymore. So it's the second time. You can't do that anymore because if the wolves would have been us, you would be probably alone right now.
I mean,
Or the person that used Burning Hands is telling you this.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair,
I don't aim it where everybody is.
Yeah, to be fair, Pen Bear, I was right in the middle of that blast, and it turned out fine for me.
I did say duck. The wolves just didn't know what it meant by duck, I suppose. That's probably all it was.
It probably got them hungry.
I forgot, because you can talk with the animals and stuff. I just figured I
can
could talk
too.
to the animals to say duck, and they were still wolves. They didn't turn to ducks. So,
Yeah. Anyway,
There you go.
next
I
time.
apologize.
I mean, do we need to come up with a safe word or something
I think we do.
for that necklace thing?
If I'm thinking about using it, I will say something. You guys tell me what to say, and I will say it as fast as I can before I use it again. I will announce a warning, so to speak.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Just say
We'll need to.
I felt bad while I was, but I also felt like I wanted to protect everyone, except for the wolves.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, why not use the word I don't know, Jenga? It just came to mind.
Jenga-side. That's our word now.
Sure. I mean, I don't know what that word means, but it just
to
just
be honest,
came to
he
mind.
does usually say, "I'm sorry." So
Yeah, but I mean,
It's always
it should
apologizing.
be. Yeah. Anyway, so you understand now?
Yes,
I just don't.
So radius is the smaller one,
Yes.
but when that's smaller, it means the circle's bigger.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So
See,
big
that's
circle.
where I got confused.
Fire-
I thought radius
fireballs.
was smaller,
Yeah.
so radius is okay. To
Yeah.
yeah. No.
I mean, it's big fire. I can't even do that. So.
I'm
Well,
surprised.
do you want one of these? Catch.
No, wait, no.
No.
Although to be fair, Pen Bear, if you would be interested in being able to cast that, I do have a ring that would allow Caius to cast a spell into the ring.
But can you actually cast fireball yourself, Caius?
Well, I throw
Or
it,
is-
and it does it. I think.
Okay.
I didn't do. I've been able to summon spells from the Forgotten One. This is different. This is more of a external, already cast spell thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
So I
see.
mean, I could try to cram one of these necklace beads into your ring. Maybe with a blacksmith or something.
I don't know if it works like that.
Well, I don't know. I'm not an expert on spells, crafting. I've learned a few. I just kind of know them. I don't know why I know them, but it's a few at a time. Come circling around in here.
Caius, would you roll me a 1d20, please?
Sure. A 10.
Okay. Now I need Mr. Trius to roll a 1d20.
Okay. Eight.
Okay, that's all I needed.
Cool.
So, after all this fighting, there are 3 frosted armors laying around. I removed them from the map to make things flow better. You got the 3 still mobile in the pit. Now, laying next to the ones that you've hurt, I guess they feel pain. I don't know, but they got these long great swords covered with frost laying next to each of them. So,
Yeah, I'm going to ask around and show them the sword I picked up. It seemed like one of these. I almost tripped over one when I was running through. I clipped the armor and picked it up because I didn't want to make a sound dropping the sword or something like that. But I was hoping that, I don't know, maybe one of you might know what this is. Is it safe to touch? I'm not getting any bad vibes out of it, but I don't know. It seems like it might be useful.
Absolutely. I think that if we ever make our way back to that volcano, that you will certainly find great use for that weapon there. It seems a bit heavy for the rest of us.
Well, you've been wielding a sword lately.
Yeah, but I'm more of a fast fighter, and less of a brute force kind of guy.
Fair enough.
You understand? And also, most of the swords I wield aren't actually made of anything. They're just light now these days.
I'll have to learn that one sometime. It's really
Do you think you could make like a saber out of your light?
Well, I've been primarily making light scimitars out of these, but I guess I could make it a saber if I wanted to.
Purely made of light.
Yeah, purely made of light. I might
think about.
If I think really hard about it, I might even be able to change the color of light that it emits. I've recently been thinking that red might be a good fit for me.
Red's a pretty great color.
Personally, I prefer green, but might be a total thing.
Well,
viewers, I'm just refreshing the map for you, so don't freak when you do not see anything.
All right. Well, I believe we then are at perhaps a crossroads, right? Option one, we continue forward and press on ahead, and get to the end of this dungeon, to find what we came here to find. Option two, we take a brief rest, or perhaps a longer rest, in order to refresh and rejuvenate and replenish ourselves and our stores. I am quite spent, but would understand if the rest of you all were more interested in seizing the advantage while we are here.
I think he's waiting for y'all to cast your vote here.
I'm fine either way.
As am I. If we want to press on, I'll be all right with that. If not, if some of you want to take a break, I will take first watch.
The men are indecisive. It may be up to you to decide what we do.
Well, Sildana says she's feeling okay. I would appreciate
Sildana. Hey, that's an inspiration for Sildana. I did it this time.
I approve.
I think it comes. I would say it would go to Yora, not Sildana, because.
Oh, true. Because Yora's the one who called it out. Yeah. Well done.
But
Sildana said,
would appreciate a long rest.
A long rest.
All right then.
Well,
actually.
Long rest it is. I mean, if we can all be comfortable here. I've got some of these traps we could set out. If these armor suits decide to start walking, we can.
I think we could probably kind of duck under the staircase, right? I think that would obscure us from the view of most things coming into here, and unless something explicitly walked behind the staircase and looked underneath it to find us, I imagine we'd be pretty well hidden.
Sorry, Therese, do you need a long rest or do you need a short rest? Because I would be okay with a short rest.
Well, it depends.
I think you need spell slots.
Yeah, it depends. I've got one more. I'm able to cast maybe one or two more spells at most. But hey, if that spell is Sanctuary, it might last me a while yet.
You can cast Runaway a few times still.
Yeah, I can still run for quite a bit. If I save both of those for Sanctuary. Actually, I've got one. Well, I can use my points to give myself two more spell slots.
So
Use
a
my
short
sorcery
rest.
points.
So
Yeah,
long
on a
rest or
short
short
rest.
rest?
Short rest.
Short
the
rest
short
it is.
All right. Cool.
Alrighty then.
I'm going to spend a bunch of hit dice.
So as
Yeah.
you are all resting, Trius,
Okay. Yes. Trius.
you are trying to catch your breath, trying to focus on whatever you focus on when you do a short rest, and then suddenly you go stiff and your eyes turn white.
Oh no,
And
that
you
does
are-
not sound good.
You are unable to move. I don't know if the others see this happening.
Gotcha.
They could roll a perception to find out, but you, even though your eyes are white, they are seeing something, but it's not something that's in the room.
Ooh, it's something somewhere else.
It's in your mind,
Mm.
and you see what can only be a dragon, a golden dragon,
Oh wow.
and very long, and as you see it, it flares brightly. And its head turns to you and says, "Truth." And then you come back to yourself. And by the same token, Caius,
Yes.
you suddenly feel very warm. And you cannot move. And your vision goes dark, and then you see a flaming torch. And it kind of moves closer and closer, getting larger and larger in your vision. And then it's almost like the fire on the torch explodes. And you hear a word, "Come to me." And then you're back to yourself again. And Jen, Yora, you have the same thing happen. And what you see are islands that are not in water but floating with chunks of ice on them. There's tons of ice on them, and you see pieces falling, and then you see a maze of ice of some sort, but it's floating in the air. And you see the front of the ship, the Aosira, almost forgot the name, and you see as you are entering the maze, standing at the front of the ship, turning and yelling something, but you can't hear what you're yelling. And then you turn back, and the ship's about to hit a huge floating boulder that's made of ice. And then the ship sharply turns and then you wake up. And then your hour is up.
All right. Whoa, that was interesting.
You said we could roll perception to see if we would notice that stuff happening.
Pembear, you see 3 of your party members kind of go stiff. You see the white eyes, how Trius's eyes have gone completely white for several moments. And then you see Caius do the same thing.
Is it like basically all at the same time?
Not at the exact same time, maybe seconds off, but it's so close it doesn't matter either way.
Okay. I would probably try to, like, if I don't know if we're like laying on the ground to sleep or sitting, or I assume they would probably fall over or something. I would probably try to shake them off of that dream or vision or whatever they. Well, no, I'm not Trius.
But
Even if you were, none of us are kings, so it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, exactly.
Got you there.
Yeah, I would try to shake them out of that, of whatever's happening.
Whatever you do, now these visions, these experiences maybe last 20 seconds. So.
Oh, okay. So nothing. Okay, then I would probably just ask what the hell happened.
Shaking them does not snap them out of it, though.
No.
Okay.
They do come out of it. On their
What just happened, everybody? Sildana, did you see that?
I did not. I was kind of keeping a lookout and not really looking at our party.
I had a vision of a dragon, a golden dragon. And it said something to me, although I can't recall what it was now.
I was on watch. I didn't fall asleep. I promise.
Insight check.
Maybe for a second. I think I just saw
not
a
one.
flash.
Are you kidding me? Oh, okay. Yeah, you were.
Just
on
like
watch?
for a half a
Okay.
second. It was. I think I might have just been dreaming about the fireball I just saw
That is what Eric saw.
for like a second, but
Hmm.
it was weird.
It's golden Falcor.
I closed my eyes for like a second. I'm back. I'm good.
Okay. Okay. No, it makes sense. Yura, did you see anything? Did you see that same dragon?
Nope.
What did you see?
Something about some islands that are in the sky. They were floating. There was ice on them, dripping off of them. They were like falling apart, and we were on the airship, and we almost ran into one, but then we didn't. And then I guess that's when I woke up, because you know how you get that jolt, that feeling that you're falling, and you wake up, and we swerved and missed it, and that's when I woke up, or whatever, woke up or came back or whatever.
Okay. We can talk to our eggs, right?
Yeah,
You can.
They
Think so?
speak to your thoughts.
Okay. I'll try and communicate with my my egg. I'm gonna imagine those images that were described to me and see if I get anything back.
Your egg almost chuckles back at you and says, "Life finds a way." And that's all you get.
Could you be less clear, please?
It's not.
Oh.
Finds a way.
In
Okay.
hindsight, it will make sense.
Could you be less clear, please?
Well, I'm feeling a bit rested, although I'm not yet at full capacity. I suggest that if we are going to be moving forward, we do so with focus and a plan. Because I can cast maybe 3 spells between now and our goal.
The goal of death.
If that,
No.
I mean, yeah,
No.
if that is the goal, then I'm excited to get there.
That's so morbid.
Well, we've literally been told that nothing besides death awaits us in here, so I don't know how we exactly have a plan in a place that we've never been when something as ambiguous as death is our guarantee.
Yeah. Well, I think we can make a plan in terms of, are we going to try to stop and fight everything that we come across, or are we going to try to rush the end zone, as it were?
Well, what do we think about these visions that we were just given in the middle of a random place?
And
All right.
and another point is, you have already faced death. The Walking Dead.
That is true.
So you saw a golden dragon. I saw where to go. What was the other one? Come find me?
I just saw. Well, I mean, I thought that was somebody complaining about the. I don't know. It could have been somebody talking to me, I suppose.
I don't think Caius told us about that, right? I think Caius said he was just dreaming about a fireball he cast.
Yeah, well, I thought
okay.
it was the fireball. Because I just did that. I felt bad about it again because, again, things died and they weren't all bad things. So maybe that's why I was dreaming about it. I don't know.
Yeah. I think Caius, a good measure of whether or not an action was worth taking is the ratio of good to evil that action caused.
Okay.
I would argue that in that instance, the ratio was favorable.
Ah. Well, thank you. That does sort of put me at ease a little bit.
Yeah, I don't want you to think that, I don't want you to throw those fireballs. I'm just, maybe a little bit of thinking ahead. Make sure that nobody's around other than bad guys. And creatures that we don't like.
Yeah, I was going to say, it keeps going higher.
Caius, if you have a shot and I'm the only one who will who you will hit incidentally by taking the shot, by all means, Caius, take the shot.
Sometimes you only get one chance.
Absolutely.
You don't want to miss your chance to blow.
There you go.
Does the opportunity only come once in a lifetime?
Well,
Yo.
apparently twice now. But you still don't want to lose it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well then.
Shall we press on?
Absolutely. Before we do, I do have this ring, that someone who perhaps has more spells, can store some of that their power within this ring, to enable someone else to access it. Is there anyone else who is currently low on spells, or anyone else who is perhaps spell rich?
I have 2 of my highest level, my pact type spells with my forgotten one. Basically, I don't really know how they work, but there's 2 of them left.
There's 2 of them.
2 big whoppers back in the day.
Got it. This ring can store 5 levels worth of spells at a time.
Oh, wow. Well, are you saying that you want someone else to cast a spell into your ring?
What I'm saying is that if there is an advantage to more of us having more spells to cast, then that might be one that we take advantage of, rather than having say one person being able to cast many spells, but others not being able to cast very many.
I have been hearing this mantra from the Forgotten One over and over in my head. It seems to be like a new prayer spell, and it will, I think, give everyone like a blessed effect.
A blessing.
If I did that at a higher level, I believe with a 3rd level, I should be able to cast it on all of us.
How long does that blessing last?
Well, I have to keep chanting it over and over in my head throughout using it. But it lasts for like a minute.
For like a minute.
Yeah.
Got it.
So I mean, if I chanted into the ring, and then somebody else just concentrated on hearing that and copying that, I suppose that would work, and it would bless everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. That could be a thing that you do.
Does it need to be spells from the same person?
No. It can store up to 5 levels of spells from any caster.
What level of spell was that?
Bless I think a little. Go ahead.
That would be at 3rd level for 5 people.
Yeah. Would it be more advantageous for us to store buffing spells or store spells that deal direct damage into the?
Well, should it not be a decent mix of the both?
It depends on what we have at our disposal.
How does it work for concentration spells?
The person who casts it has to use their concentration instead of the caster.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Yep.
So while we're having this whole conversation too, I'm getting annoyed by the sound of these creatures at the bottom of the, I forget what you called them.
Clang.
Yeah. Basically, it's too much clanging and too much metal noises and everything for me, and I'm just talking to everybody about spells and how they. I think I could do 3rd level, and at the same time, I'm Eldritch blasting them in the bottom of the pit.
Yeah, I'm gonna join you and just thorn whip one after another, and just
kind of
they're
casually
Just
monster slaying.
Just put a bonfire down there and hold it there.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, just burning them, and it's like, what about your wounds?
We're not going to do anything against them because Thor was piercing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep, that's right. But he's not doing it. He's not doing it to hurt them. He's doing it to. It's therapeutic.
And Bear wouldn't do that.
It's therapeutic.
But yeah, I don't know. Yoradu, do you have any spells that would fit in that ring that you think would be useful?
I also don't need to be the person who wears it. I mean, we could pass it along to anyone that it may be advantageous to.
Well, there's already a 3rd level spell slot.
Mm-hmm.
then that leaves me with healing spells mostly. I don't know.
You can have like all 5 levels if you want to cast spells into it. That leaves me with only 1 spell, so I mean I'm okay with it, but
You don't have very many spells.
You already said so much to do it.
yeah, I think it's a good idea to cast Bless on everybody if somebody who
I think
doesn't
so,
usually
too.
cast spells.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Then
think
if it's
so,
going
too.
to be buffering spells, then I can do aid or 2 healing words.
3 of them already have aid. Oh, you mean
Yeah.
put in the ring?
Yeah.
Yeah, and 8 is like 8 hours, right?
Aid, would you be
Yeah.
able to cast? Oh, it just does a certain number of
Yeah.
HP, right? You don't do a dice roll.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
5.
So I think what's nice about aid is you can heal up to 3 people at the same time. So if multiple people go down at once, then
Right.
you've got that. I can what do you call it? I can twin a healing word at level 1. And I can get 2 people at once with my 1 remaining sorcery point.
Twin a healing word at level 1.
Yeah.
So that's you're basically saying don't do the healing spells.
No. What I'm saying is, I think the healing word will probably get us further than the 2 healing words. I think will get us further than 1 aid.
Ah,
Okay, sounds good. Then I can put 2 healing words in.
Cool.
I will pray into the ring and bless it.
Cool.
No,
cool,
here,
cool.
just take it, whatever.
No, you got to treat it with some sanctity, Yora. It's got.
Right. Yoro, what's your spellcasting modifier?
My modifier is +4.
+4, so 1d4 +4. Perfect.
It now has the word of the Forgotten One inside.
It has the word of get your butt up and get out of here.
Oh. Very well. Guess breakfast is over.
There you go.
You had breakfast?
It was a joke. Well, I feel good. Does anyone else would anyone else like to wear this ring, or would y'all prefer that I hold on to it?
I was thinking someone without spells would. I mean, if you need to, that wouldn't be a bad idea either. I suppose.
Well, here's the thing: is that we've cast, I think, a bunch of healing and buffing spells into it. So if we're running the sanctuary play again, it would give me something to do with my actions,
Ah.
right?
So you're
While the
going to
rest
do
of
the
y'all.
whole run around everything again. I like it. I like
I mean,
it.
it's a good.
It was
it's a good
amazing.
plan. It worked.
This time I'll stop instead of running through things. How's that?
I mean,
That would be preferable.
you don't have to. It was good last time.
I mean, it sounds like the orientation of the party is generally to kill things where they stand as we come upon them, rather than to move to a different place where we might have an advantage, right? That seems to be the general feeling, the vibe I'm getting.
I think
From the
we
group.
just need to communicate more. Before we
Before
Run off?
we run 120 feet ahead of everyone?
Yeah, just maybe let us know next time you're thinking about leaving.
I think I said run, right? It's just that no one else listened to me.
He did say that.
He did, and not everyone was on the other side of the bridge to be able to get through 4 giant skeletons and a beholder.
Yeah, it just didn't seem like it was well thought out.
Okay, so this time, are
Not
we
the
are we
first
standing
time.
are we standing and fighting, or are we running?
If we're standing and fighting, then we're not running.
Right, standing versus running. There's two words there.
Oh, right. That makes sense.
I mean, I would love to pick an option, but without knowing what's in front of us, kind of makes it hard.
Got it.
Personally,
Sounds
I
good.
don't like the idea of leaving a whole bunch of evil behind anyways. So, simply eradicating as we go
this is
seems
true.
efficient.
I hear what you're saying. However, we do not know the full extent or the size of this location or dungeon. We do not know where the egg is, and I am running. I am running low on resources, and I don't know about the rest of you. If there is a way for us to conserve our power by running rather than fighting everything, then we may find ourselves able to reserve that for when we really need it. I think the important thing is that we all just agree on a tactic and stick to it.
Well, actually, I believe I can help you all out right now.
Do we
4
hear the
days
voice
ago.
of Lazarus? Okay.
4 days ago, Hadrian X paid us a visit and purchased long rest benefits for the party.
Yay, thank you.
So that means you get a free long rest without having to spend the time.
Oh wow!
Oh wow, that's fantastic.
Thank you, Hadrian. That's really cool.
Thank you.
That is really cool.
Very appreciated.
Well, I feel silly. Then, I feel fantastic. I feel great.
I didn't
You
even
feel pretty
realize
now?
it till I'm sitting here listening to you, and I see the amount, and I look at our overlay, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's the same amount. And there you go. 5,000
Well then.
bits.
I shall take that long rest then.
5,000 bits.
Yeah. Long rest it is. I will not say no to that.
Yeah.
I was okay-ish, but
Absolutely. I think the point still stands. I think that if we can establish a marching order, an order that we would like to kind of proceed, and then if we maybe just all take the lead of whoever's in front, then we will be kind of more aligned with each other's actions.
I mean, I can try and stealth ahead.
I think Panbear, I think I should be the one to stealth ahead. Because I think I have
I mean,
the
I
best vision
think we
right
can.
now.
I think we can both do that. But I mean, if you want to go ahead, then that's fine.
Well, so my reasoning is I think I can see the farthest in here.
Oh yeah, for that reason, then yeah. It's fine.
It's
I
not
mean,
like
we're-
you're not the master of stealth there.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say like it's not. I could do the same thing, but yeah, vision. But yeah, for sure. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. You can go in front.
Sounds good. I'll tap Sildana on the back and say, "You've got this." And feel free to feel guided to roll an extra D4 on your next check.
Feel guided.
We're feeling good. Shall we proceed?
Most definitely.
Okay, so you are the only ones other than the 3 that are in the pit still moving about, clanging and that sort of thing. You need to find a way across the open pit onto the steps if you're going forward.
Heavy is everyone.
So much input going on right now.
So, what do you mean by that? Like
Okay, where the spikes are,
yeah,
the spikes are 20 feet down at the bottom of that pit. That is a big
Yeah.
square pit. It is between the steps. You have to find a way across a 10 feet open spot to reach the steps.
It's easy. There's a bunch of bodies, armored bodies in there.
yeah.
that
I,
are
w- I
covering
was
all
just
the
gonna say
spikes.
that. Like, I'm just gonna go and grab all the armor that's on those stalls or whatever, like those pedestals, and just throw them in the pit.
Or we can move, those ogres.
We're making a body pile in the pit.
Yeah. Whatever we need to pile up on the pile up the hole and like fill it up, and then we can walk to the stairs.
It might be a little gross, but it's a
I
mosh
mean,
pit.
I'm I'm just going for the armors. You can deal with the ogres if you want, but
What we do
Okay,
is we put the ogres on top of the creatures that are at the bottom. That way they can't get back out.
they'll be weighed down.
And then we put the armor over them.
We just crawl across like a gross ball pit.
well, no, the armors are going to be on top so that we don't,
Still gross.
I mean, you might hear a squish or two, but
I'm fine with it.
yeah. So I guess just walk over the that pit full of corpses and armors, and just go up or down. Down, I think.
Are we going up or down?
Okay, we're
The
going down the
steps
way that
lead
the stairs
upward.
are.
Upward.
Oh,
We're going
okay,
up.
Never mind. So, going up.
Actually,
Up.
yeah, I think they're going upward. Oh, not
Mhm.
like I designed this map.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait a
Um,
minute.
We don't know where we're going, and we don't know why.
we're going to the next floor, whether it's up or down.
But just listen to your heart.
Thank you, Jen.
I am a bard.
Yours invisible again.
Yeah, Yor does that. Yor's actually been invisible this whole entire time. As soon as Sildana was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go sneak off. I'm gonna go sneak off too. But I'm gonna be invisible. I'm sneaking from Sildana too."
Is that cereal? Ice cream.
No, it's chips and queso.
Yummy. Delicious. I'm excited to allow Sildana to take the lead. How far would you like us to trail behind you?
I would say
20,
no more than
25 feet?
30 feet because we probably
Yeah.
can't see you then.
Yeah, I would say like 20 feet.
20 feet. Fantastic. I will stealthily move forward for a 25.
Okay, could y'all move your tokens closer to one another so I can select them? Or do you mind me moving them?
I'm
Just
on
so
the.
everybody knows, the ceiling in the circular staircase is approximately 12 feet. So
Cool.
I'm gonna move you there, Mr. I'm
There?
there.
Oh yeah, that's not
Yeah, sure.
bad. Whew, I got a 15 on stealth. I'll take it.
For a paladin, that's fantastic.
It's my mithril armor.
That's
I'm
amazing.
feeling good
Yeah.
about that. Feeling good.
Okay, so we got. Hope I got it.
You have a plus 13 to stealth, Saldana. It's ridiculous.
I rolled a
Uh-huh.
13, I think.
I rolled a 17.
That's gross.
And it's only gonna get better.
Oh,
Worse.
it's
And
almost as.
it could, if I wanted to use the resources, I could have made it a 40.
Oh,
Oh my
jeez.
god.
That's almost as disgusting as Yora's persuasion and deception checks. Almost.
Almost.
Ah, cool.
What's that at now?
Hmm?
I don't think she can roll below like a 19 or 20 now.
I can't roll below a 20.
God.
So she rolls a 1
That's,
to 9.
Yeah. Yeah, anything below, anything 9 and below, I treat as a 10 automatically.
It's the
And
best.
then I have
Amazing.
Oh, that's why. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. See, that's a huge modifier.
It is. It's amazing. All right, so Sildana, you've got this.
So what Sildana's gonna do is
Can y'all see the room?
Yes, I can see the web, and I can see something blue, something borrowed, something blue,
Something old.
And the stream sees a
something new. Bear.
empty space.
Something bent.
we are in space.
Yeah, we are in space.
So what Saldana's gonna do to make herself more quiet too is she's gonna be basically hovering, so she's not actually walking on the
Now,
ground.
in this room that you come out of the stairwell from, it is a 15-foot tall ceiling.
Okay.
These liars.
And she'll just be
Good
hovering
to
like
know.
3 or 4 feet in the air at this point.
It's
She's
good
just
to
gonna
know.
kind of look ahead.
Frost is coming from the ceiling. It's a thick layer up there, and it's just falling down like snowflakes. There are webbings in the room that you come out into, and it is definitely chillier here than it has been anywhere else.
But then we have our cold gear. So Sildana's just gonna kind of slowly make her way forward and seeing these creatures. Do they do anything when she gets, as she's kind of gets?
Well, they are actually in the
Pushing my
progress
feet.
of doing something themselves. They are on the wrong level there. They are swarms of spiders just coming down the walls and as if they're fleeing something, and they come racing down the hall toward all of you. And the first one actually will pass and skitter toward the stairs and run down.
Can I
the
just
stairs.
say, Caius is like salivating right now.
Yeah, I'm almost like taking Caius by the shoulders and just like putting him in front of me. Like just like, look.
Yeah. Wide-eyed.
Yeah.
Giant smile on his face.
Yeah, so they're all. It's like a spider stampede, as they are rushing for the stairs.
Are they reacting at all towards us? Or are they just kind of like going by us?
They might move around your feet,
Yeah.
but that's the only instance of them even showing that they know you're there, is to get around you. And I mean, there are dozens and dozens of these things.
How big are they?
Why you gotta ask me the tough questions? Well,
I'm
these
just-
are swarms of them. They're in between tiny and medium, as far as.
Like perfect eating spiders.
I'm just gonna try and get like if I can find one that's not like too like crazy or anything, I'm gonna try and just like try and communicate with it. Like I would do if I was a spider. And see if I can get anything like, are they scared? Are they like fleeing from something, or
They
So-
do not respond to your communications. These
no?
are
Okay.
swarms of them. They're
But I know their language now.
Mm.
Well,
Okay.
that's funny because it says languages dash.
Nice.
Well, you
Well,
know
this
what I
Which
mean.
is dash.
Their language is just to take the dash action.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
Okay, fine.
yeah, this is unsettling, but they do not appear to be doing us any harm or meaning us any harm.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, I guess, start walking, getting to where Sildana is, like, hopefully not squishing any of the spiders.
Gotcha.
Sildana's gonna try and pick one up. And
So
if she can,
she's landing.
she'll stay like. Yeah, she'll land, try not to step on a spider. She's gonna try and pick one up though.
Okay.
And
A
if she
group of
can.
them moves forward, and you can. We'll say to hit roll, unarmed combat or something, to see if she can grab it.
14.
You manage to catch one that's about the size of my palm.
All right. And then she's gonna fly back, and she's gonna hand it to Caius.
I was gonna probably just
Awesome.
like, take it with one hand while giving her a big hug and shoving it in his mouth at the same time, and doing a battle cry at the same time.
No, shh, Caius, quiet.
Wait,
Quiet.
Sildana. I would like to know what this battle cry is.
I also battle cry at my tacos.
What? My tacos?
I mean, I just imagine you're getting fed like a snack, and I would also
My
battle cry.
tacos! Yeah.
Oh man, I want tacos now.
Oh.
The battle cry would be something like, dinner time! And, yeah.
And when Caius starts to make noise, Sildana's gonna try and get it quiet. Guys, we're trying to be quiet, remember?
And when she hands you this spider, its front two legs are doing this.
Oh no.
Public safety message.
Spiders are delicious.
Don't lie or your pants will catch on fire.
Liar, liar, pants on fire. What is the message? These people sending me a message and I have no idea.
Do we want to continue on or wait and see what these spiders are actually doing? 'Cause it doesn't appear like they're
I mean,
getting in our way.
I tried talking to them, but it didn't. I didn't get anything.
Well,
They're not
I think
stopping.
perhaps to the spiders we may be the monsters, and I imagine that it is doing very much the same thing I was doing not 1 hour ago.
Well, see, I understand the strategy behind what you did, whether I agree or not with it. But spiders are a very simple creature. If they would be scared of something, they would run the other way, which is
They're
what
also
I'm
very
thinking is
delicious.
happening right now.
I mean, you know, from a certain point of view, I was more scared of the beholder and the skeletons than the myrmidons and the frost armors, and then I fell into a hole. Anyhow.
Would it be safe to say then if these creatures are running towards us, there's got to be something causing them to run away?
Yeah, they're probably scarier than we are.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Or even more delicious.
I mean, there's only one way to find out.
We need to get to whatever's in front of us.
And lick it, or what?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
You gotta put it in our mouths and taste it.
Now you're talking.
All right, Sildana's gonna keep going back and sneaking forward.
On that note,
She doesn't know how to respond to this, so she's just gonna be like, "Well, okay." She's gonna go back, hover a couple feet in the air, and start going forward again.
These blue things are very interesting. They're quite blue.
yeah,
They're very blue.
I was just gonna ask, like, is that like just ice, or Peter?
It
Sorry, my wife was telling me what the alert was.
looks like
Okay.
a balloon or a plastic tub. What's plastic?
These blue items are columns.
Oh, blue
Ice.
columns.
Of ice. Okay. Anything in it that we can see, or
It's-
just a
No,
pillar of ice and that's it?
They're, as far as I know, pillars of ice.
Pillars of ice.
But like, can we see through them?
Oh, they're too. No, the ice is too thick.
Okay.
You know, it's like trying to see through an ice cube.
What if I would cast a bonfire on one side and go on the other so that the light shines through? Would I see anything?
So you want to let your little light shine.
Sure.
There's, I mean, you could see shadow movement if someone's on the other side.
Alright.
Okay, so let's say I'm here and then I put a
Therese is gonna move ahead.
So,
I put
you
a
know what, just
bonfire
for
right
the fun
here.
of it, I'm gonna say you can see Caius through it, and you see as he sucks a spider leg down his throat.
Okay, cool. That's all I wanted to know.
That's what I do.
Yeah. So there's nothing in those columns. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna keep walking,
Okay.
trying to be
Sildana,
as silent as possible.
You see, as you peek around the column, you see a hallway going north, and as you try to look, let me see what your vision is here. Yeah, you see these white and blue spiders down up that aisle to the north, and you see them for a few seconds, and then poof, they're gone again.
Donna will go back to the party. There's something in that northern area, but they disappeared. They look like these large spiders, but I saw them, and a moment later they were gone.
Wait a minute. How big are we talking here? Like steak size? Like real meaty?
So, like cow-sized.
Oh, now you're talking.
Vegetarian, Caius.
A what?
Well,
I want to hear you
definitely-
talk your way out of this one.
I definitely don't eat cows, but cow-sized spiders? Now that sounds good.
Sildana, would you say that they came and left in the blink of an eye? Like a blink of an eye?
There were not 182 of them, I can tell you that.
yeah. Would you say they
I don't
maybe
get that one.
perhaps? Yeah.
Blink
Would you?
out of existence?
Yeah. Did they perhaps phase out
I-
of this plane? Maybe you say-
They were there one moment and they were gone. And I'm not used to things just like disappearing on me.
Well,
So I would
with any,
say that is an accurate description.
yeah, I think with any luck, they will. I think with any luck, they will go the way of these other spiders and just run past us. But there's only really one way to find out, isn't there?
Do we want to go that way or do we want to continue down this hallway?
I think you know my vote.
Well, it would appear that they're back, and Sildana will kind of point to where she sees them.
Caius, as you stand where you are standing, there's a web coming from the wall to your north, and caught up in the web is a bottle of barbecue sauce.
All right. Well, I know where the DM
And
wants
you
us
get
to
a
go.
thought about barbecue sauce, spiders, and fireballs.
Got it.
Ding!
Yeah. Well, here, perhaps there is a way for us to determine whether or not these spiders are friendly or not. And I'll try to peek around here and maybe just cast a minor illusion of Caius here. Oh, is it coming towards us now? Is it in front of us now?
One just appeared right in front of you.
Got it. I'm going to cast a minor illusion of Caius in front of me. Next to Pen Bear. Let's see what it does. Cool.
Nora, are you coming?
No, y'all keep going. I mean, I'm gonna be back here, but y'all just keep going, yeah.
I'm picking up spiders, like little ones, and just fitting as like popcorn that you just can't put down. All along the way.
Buttered spiders.
Yeah.
The one in front of you disappears.
Okay. Well, I'll say, well, it didn't attack fake Caius. So perhaps there is reason to be optimistic.
Huh? Which way do we want to go? Do we want to go north or continue going east?
Why are we stopping? Let's go to the big spiders. I vote fight them.
Why, if we can avoid fighting them, though, wouldn't that be better than engaging with them?
Really, would it?
Caius, I'm going to ask you to think with not your stomach. but
We're
with
gonna
your
have to
brain.
eat though, anyways, right? At some point.
I'm not a connoisseur of spiders.
Well, how could you be like? I always thought you were open-minded, Sildana.
I think what Sildana is trying to say is that although hunger must be sated, we might not want to fight on a full stomach.
Oh, that's true. I gotta watch myself.
It might be a little more advantageous to maybe exert ourselves first and then come back for the snack later.
Oh. Oh. Okay, I'd be willing to do that. As long as everyone can agree to come back here, then sure.
Have to get out.
Just
I do
make sure we
have to
get some
return.
spiders, and I'm okay with it.
Bjorn makes a fantastic point.
I've been into buildings before where you go in and it's like all the way through, and then there's like you get to the end and it's like, oh, there's an exit. I could have gone in this way. So I'm just saying, as an adventurer, I know these things, and we might not come back here. So I've got to say, as a promise, to come back here with me to get some good food.
Promise.
Got it.
Pinky promise.
Ah,
Absolutely.
let's do it.
Sildana will continue to sneak towards the east then.
All right, to the east.
Okay, go ahead and move your tokens so I know who's where and all that fun
Yeah.
stuff.
I'm 20 feet behind Sildana.
Okay, Sildana, you see something ahead of you that the tiles are all torn up and there's these black tentacles coming out of a pit in the center of the room, waving all about. from your position, you can make out part of that.
Well, it's still 20
That's
feet down.
disturbing.
Not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse.
And upon seeing that, Sildana will again return to the party. There's something large over there with tentacles in this giant, it looks like a pit.
Well, do we think we can avoid the tentacles? Are the tentacles reaching up? Do they look like they can reach up to the ceiling?
You're going all over the place. You said the ceiling is about 15 feet high, Pete?
Yes.
How long are the tentacles look like they can reach up to the ceiling?
Do what now?
Do the tentacles look like they're long enough to reach up to the ceiling?
They could be. Yeah, definitely.
Yes, Trius, it does look like they could get to the ceiling.
Well then, I think the question is, do we continue forward this way or go north?
What was the safe word? The safe word for the fireball?
Jenga?
Jenga?
Jenga
side?
yeah. Jenga side, yeah. I mean, we could. I mean, I don't see them, but
I mean, if there's if any one of us is able to see it from where we are, I can't see very far in the dark. I imagine we might be able to just. Is it confined to the pit? Does it look like it could come out? Could we just pew, 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 from where we are?
I'm not certain, but the tentacles are coming from the pit. Whether or not it can actually exit the pit, though, I can't say for certain. But Penber has a good idea, we'll say.
Like fish tentacles?
Like an octopus?
Oh boy.
Big.
That also sounds pretty delicious, to be honest.
Oh.
I mean,
Well-
octopus are the spiders of the sea, I suppose.
I do love seafood. Yeah, exactly.
You're
The right number of legs.
You see a section of the ceiling lowering rather quickly. Do you move to the east or west to avoid being crushed? Because I moved your token. It was right there.
Forward.
Okay. You find yourselves sealed off by a section of wall. Stone wall. I don't know if the others noticed it happening, but you definitely had to move out of the way, so.
Okay, well, yours yelling all kinds of expletives, so she's almost crushed, so whether they turn around and look and see it finish closing off is one thing, but yeah, no.
I mean, we're only 20 feet from that wall, so I assume we would have heard it too. So
Are you okay?
Yeah, the ceiling just came down, this wall just came down, and yours can start inspecting the wall. See if it was some kind of trap or something.
Okay, go ahead and roll investigation or. Yeah.
24.
What you see is an opening right above the wall. It came down to where the top of this stone wall was maybe a few inches from the ceiling. And so it just completely blocked everyone's way out of this section. You could push on it a little bit. It doesn't seem like it rocks or even vibrates from your touch or anything. It's just really thick, about 5 feet thick.
Okay. Well, I think we're stuck in here, guys.
Well, it seems like our only way then, perhaps, is forward.
From where I'm at, is Sildana able to see this? Or at least, like, kind of tell what it is?
Yeah, you can see it. Yora, you as you were investigating it, you didn't see any triggers on the wall next to it, or you don't know how it operates.
Are we sort of stopped here?
Oh.
In the hall here?
That's up to y'all. Yow.
So is Sildana able then to kind of make out at least what this looks like or anything, or?
Sildana, you can see a chest in the back corner of the room too.
Okay.
Right.
There's a chest, but I don't think that's really gonna help us.
All right. Trios will say, "Don't worry, guys. I got this." It's gonna.
Okay.
Himself into the black abyss.
Can we talk about it first?
What?
Can we talk about it first?
What are you planning? 'Cause
Is this another one of those things where you just say, we're going, and then we go? And that's communication?
Well, I mean, I'm happy to wait here for us to decide what we're going to do next, or we can just do it.
What's
I mean,
Are we running?
I
just
Yeah,
don't
go
want you to go in the middle of it and take a beating. I mean, it looks like we're gonna have to get past that thing, but
It's true. Sildana, you mentioned that there looks like there's a chest in the other end of the room.
Yes.
I'm guessing whatever we need is in that chest. And I'm reasonably confident in my ability to get to the chest without getting hit.
Good enough for me, I suppose.
Should we
How
try
about
that
we-
or not?
how about we just not risk anything at all and shoot it from afar?
Shoot the chest?
No, the whatever that beast is in the pit.
Because you can shoot off the legs of a spider all you want. It doesn't kill the actual spider.
Well, yeah, but
Or
if it doesn't have any legs, it can't
Enough
do anything
legs,
either.
and it's not really that useful, yeah.
All right. So how far is this? Like, sorry, if I were to just slowly walk up, where at what point do I see tentacles?
Probably where I am.
And are they confined to this pit?
They're not confined to it. They're whatever is the tentacles are attached to. It is in a pit of swirling darkness.
Okay, got it.
Oh boy.
All right. Well, I have a way of moving things from afar. Would you like me to try that first?
I have an option as well, that might help you, but I have to
Okay.
concentrate on it while you do your task.
Okay.
So I know this spell that I'm not sure how I know it. It's not the same type of chant as my normal spells, but it can sort of well, it makes you blink out of existence. But you don't disappear for real. You kind of just go to a dream world or something, and then you come back every few seconds. So like,
that
there's
sounds
a chance that they might not even be able to hit you if they do see you.
that sounds freaky. I don't know if I like that.
It's a little freaky.
Sounds pretty fun. I don't know.
You're not dead, but you're
Yeah.
not really alive either. It's kind of a in between state.
Gotcha. Oh, I was thinking perhaps I could just touch myself and make myself real stealthy, and then move on ahead quietly, and then try to get my magical hand on that chest.
Would you like to be invisible?
Oh, that's
Ooh,
better.
Well, why don't we try the stealth roll and see how that goes?
Okay,
Do we want
we
to- do
won't
we want me
know
to be
if you're good at being stealthy until you're either back with
Until I'm
whatever's
not
the
good at being
chest,
stealthy,
or you're
yeah,
screaming.
fine. Yeah, no. I mean, I think if you feel good about making me invisible, then I would feel great about being invisible.
No, you die. Good luck.
Fantastic. I cast guidance on myself. I roll a stealth check. It is a normal roll. That is a 14 plus a D4 roll. That's a 16. Cool beans. Sneak forward to here. That puts me. Is that 30 feet away from the chest?
I don't know.
Ruler wise?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool. I will attempt to cast a mage hand on the chest. I will try to open the chest. Can the mage hand open the chest?
Oh boy.
There's a hand that appears above the chest and it's groping at it, trying to flick it open.
So many
Groping?
have before.
Just blindly. I'm not real good with the chest. It's like a claw machine. I'm not real good with it yet. This is my first time
Stop.
using
No, I don't want to do this game anymore.
it. So it's going down and it's trying to open the chest.
There's a single pearl.
Peter.
Yes.
Yeah, how's it going with that chest? Can it open it?
I will give you a roll a D100, get a 33 or lower.
Okay.
What a time to get a 32.
100 roll. I think I got a 49. So, I can't open it.
Not with the mage hand.
Okay, sounds good. Well, that's all I've got. Should I try to rush in now, or?
I mean, I can teleport to the chest if need be.
Sounds great.
Helpful.
That sounds fantastic. Can I hold an action to cast Sanctuary on Sildana if I see anything attack her?
Sure.
Cool beans. I'm doing it.
So, Sildana will, very similar to how she casts that trace, you'll see her kind of focus for a second as she disappears in the shadows and appears on the other side of the chest.
Ooh.
She teleported?
And yeah, shadow monks, I can teleport in darkness.
Shadow
That
step.
right there is kind of cool. So, when you reach the chest, you also see a lever in the floor, embedded into the floor, and the chest itself, the lock is actually facing you. So, if you would like to open it, or
Yeah. I'll check for any kind of like traps or anything first.
okay, roll a investigation.
That is a 9.
You don't see any traps at all that you can tell.
Sildana will try and unlock the chest. What's the roll for thieves' tools? Because I can never remember that.
If you're proficient, it's a doesn't it add your
It
proficiency
would be
bonus?
dexterity plus your proficiency if you're proficient. If not, you don't have the proficiency.
Yeah, it's sleight of hand plus proficiency bonus if you have proficiency with thieves' tools.
Okay, so I do, thankfully. It's a 27. Or sorry, 25.
I'm really sorry. Dagnabbit. You are able to open the unlocked chest.
Sildana will look and see what's inside the chest.
Nice.
Within the chest, you see a light crossbow. It's got musical notes carved into the wood of the stock on it. You see a couple of bundles of crossbow bolts as well.
Interesting. Sildana will put that in her pack. And then she will look at the lever. It's next to her.
It's inset into the floor. Seems pretty sturdy and well taken care of. It's not even generating frost. The cool temperature hasn't done anything to this lever.
Alright. Sildana will pull the lever, and as soon as it's pulled, she's going to teleport back to where she came from.
Okay. When she pulls the lever, as soon as I get on the right layer, next to Yora, the stone slab goes back into the ceiling.
Well, that worked out rather well.
Nice. We didn't have to fight or anything. That was fantastic. What a neat trick.
There was something in that chest. And
Was it a-
Sildana will pull it out. Just show you guys the crossbow.
Cool. Oh, I was really hoping it was a dragon egg.
I think if it were a dragon egg, I don't think I would have been able to grab it. Because for mine, I was the only person that could grab it, and I think Henber is the only one that could grab his, right? I also think it would have been more difficult. Something tells me it would have been more difficult to get a dragon egg.
This crossbow is immaculate. I mean, it shows no wear and tear on it. The musical notes are beautifully engraved on it. And the bolts, along the length of the bolts, more smaller musical notes.
Oh, nice. That looks like that's got your written all over it.
No, it's musical notes. Yours name isn't on it.
That's what I was thinking. I don't really use crossbows, so.
Me neither.
I mean, I guess if no one else wants it, I don't really I'm a writer more than like a music person, but I understand the confusion.
I think it
If
would make
no one
the
else
most
wants to
sense
do
for
it.
you.
Wow.
Okay.
I think you had mentioned earlier you're a lyricist
Right.
more so than a musician.
Right.
Your words are like music to their ears.
Well, okay. Well, if no one else wants to use a fancy, immaculate, cold immune crossbow, sure.
That was actually pretty good, Pete.
What?
Your words are like music to their ears.
Oh, thank you. I did something right tonight.
That was a good one.
You do something right every night, Pete.
Yeah, and I'd
So
say more than
emotionally
something.
destroyed right now. Okay.
All right. Is that a good place for us to
What?
call a break for the evening? I'm not sure how everyone is feeling, tired wise or
Well,
time wise.
We only have 25 minutes left, right?
Gotcha.
Yeah. And I do still have a migraine, so if you are not against it, I would love to call it an evening for tonight.
Sure.
I think that's a good place to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
If
no,
there's
let's go
any-
for another like 2-3 hours.
I was saying,
Totally up
Matt,
for that. Yeah.
you look like you could go for the entire night.
Forever, ever.
No, no, it's my brain shut off an hour ago.
Yeah, that's fair.
There's
Mine's been shut off for almost 30 years.
gotcha. So this is the 22nd. Next Tuesday is the 1st. Does that mean we're taking the 1st off?
The first, Lance is running Kinkari.
That is true.
I will also be unavailable anyway, so
Yeah, so
Works.
I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I want to thank the players for showing up. And I want to thank God for getting me through this whole session without passing out on the floor.
Oh, jeez.
And most of all, I would love for everybody watching to share us. Tell people to pay us a visit and join our Discord. If you would like opportunities to play, we have plenty of opportunities for that to happen. So just join our Discord and you can click that link that I just put in chat to get an invite to it. And I think that's about it. I do want to say something that means a lot to me, though. Yesterday, right? Yeah, yesterday. Wait, no, it was Sunday. Jen, when were you in that stream?
Sunday.
Okay. Jen, along with Wiley Hobbit on Twitch, raised $20,000 for St. Jude. And a lot of people don't know this, but I have a son who was born with a physical birth defect. And St. Jude operates the All Children's Hospital that he had over 30 surgeries at. And so it meant a lot to me. It really did. So I do appreciate that. And I appreciate Jen and Wiley Hobbit and all of you people. And just an update, you have 6 reroll points.
Nice.
And I think that's about everything. This Saturday at noon Eastern Time, we have Dead and Thay. And then the following Sunday, the next night, we have Session 0, Gates of Divinity. And then we'll be back here in... Oh, we won't be back here in a week with Dragons of a Winter Storm. It is their week off. But we will have a stream next Tuesday of Kinkari Chronicles.
And there'll be a special announcement about the first ever D&D Play 20 special giveaway contest.
Yep, very special announcement. So if you would like to participate in this giveaway, the details will be revealed next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. And I believe that's everything. So I want everybody to have a wonderful week.
Oh, if anyone wants well, whatever. Okay, yeah, join the Discord for game announcements. Because there's going to be one on Save Versus in 2 weeks.
All right.
And Lance just mentioned as well in the
And Saturday's
chat.
Jungle Cats.
Saturday, Rio Lancelot will be running the second part of the Jungle Cats.
Oops. Smitten
The
with
Oops
kittens.
All. Yep. Oops
Smitten
All
with kittens.
Jungle Cats. And if you haven't seen one of his sessions, you want to see it. It's really good. And we do appreciate that Lance does these. And another big thank you is to Greg, who is obviously feeling at least a little bit better. And it's great having you back, buddy.
Aw. It's great playing D&D again, man. I've missed it. It's funny how you take things for granted a little bit, even when you can't do them, and then you
On
you
Save
get it right
versus
away.
Games, Greg is going to be doing a 7-day straight session per night. No. I'm just messing with him.
Oof, you're really enjoying these announcements.
Anyways, we got to go. So, love you all, and good night.